Good morning, good morning. How are you? Um, just wanted to talk this morning. Well, it's actually already 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Um, but anyways, uh, lately I've been encountered with a lot of reoccurring issues. I know. A few years ago, I found myself, where I was living in the country I grew up in, and I just felt really like unhappy. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna leave this place because whatever I'm looking for, it ain't here anymore. And I want to gain see new places, meet new people, new experiences. And so I left the place like I was really bitter back then, like really like I was so like filled with bad vibes about the place and the people and everything. Like I was projecting my whole inside world onto everything outside of me. And now I'm 2 years later, and I'm kind of like looking back upon the 2 years that just have happened, and I'm like, okay, like I'm kind of running through in my mind all the places that I have been to, and like I mean there's books and stuff about this. It's like wherever you go you take yourself with you. So you can think in your mind that, hey, me going to a different place is actually going to solve all my problems because it's a different place. I don't know anyone. I'm going to be on my own. The people that used to hurt me are not here, kind of thing. So I'll be safe. And so I noticed that each time, no matter where I'm at, I get to a point where I'm like, okay, I have to leave again because it's not here. And then I find myself in a new spot and I get all excited and I'm all like, oh, yeah, now it's gonna be different. And then I start doing the startup at a new place, and shortly thereafter I find myself again in the same position, and this time like I'm like again in a new place. I have to laugh, but actually, when I'm off the camera, I cry about it. uh, anyways, yeah. So this time I'm like, okay, okay, okay. Clearly, there's a pattern, and whatever it is I'm dealing with, it's time to like face it. And so then you ask yourself, okay, what am I dealing with? And so it's kind of good to notice yeah, like what's going on in your mind. What are the thoughts that are in your mind that create a certain fear or a certain feeling of unhappiness? Also, to look around the people around you, because they're like a reflection of yourself. So there's always like in each place you go to, there's always that one person that reminds you of that person and the person before and the person before. So it's all like lessons. And I feel like somehow like I've worked through it, but apparently not, because they keep coming back. Like it keeps coming back. Like there is still stuff that I need to process in order to break that chain and to move forward and not have this problem. Because my friend and my brother, one of my brothers also, like they keep telling me like, dude, it's not a place, it's not a destination, it's within you. So once you have the peace within you, it's doesn't matter where you're at, because you're completely peaceful within you. And there's a lot of space within me where I'm peaceful with myself, but there's still some spaces, I guess, I don't know, there's just some parts within me where I still feel like very yeah, like insecure or like sad or unhappy, where I'm like, okay, what do I do, kind of thing. but that's interesting to see, because on some levels I've grown so much. Like, kind of feels like nothing has changed. I'm 2 years later and nothing has changed, but in all reality, like everything has changed. Like nothing is the same. And like I've healed a lot, but there's still more and more and more to come. Like it's a continuous process. And I don't have the answers to everything. Really, I don't. I guess I'm just sharing. Like I would like to share these things because I think I'm not the only one who's going through these things. And sometimes you do feel like alone, but you're not alone. You're not the only one dealing with these things. And so, yeah, maybe it helps a little bit to hear other people talk about it too. But yeah, I'm still in the process of like figuring it all out. I'm very aware that, okay, it's not in the outside world, it's something within myself. And maybe it's a good thing to like do like an inventory, like just write down, okay, what are the feelings that I'm feeling right now? And how can you heal those feelings? And actually trust, I mean, gotta trust that everything is gonna work out just fine. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna leave it at that. Yeah, and we will talk again soon. All right, bye bye.